He was the boy from Wolverhampton who dreamed of singing to the world, the boy who fought against the odds, who turned rejection into history, and who became one of the most recognizable voices of his generation. But behind the spotlight, Liam Payne's story was one of battles, heartbreak, and a tragic ending that shocked the entire world. Liam James Payne was born on August 29, 1993, in Wolverhampton, England. He came into this world 3 weeks premature, fragile, and needing constant care. Doctors tested him regularly, and as a child he carried both physical weakness and quiet determination. Music became his escape. By his early teens, Liam was already performing, and at just 14 he stepped onto the stage of the X Factor. Simon Cowell told him he wasn't ready, but Liam didn't give up. 2 years later he returned, stronger, sharper, and hungrier. That second chance would change his life forever. Though Liam auditioned as a solo act, fate had other plans. Alongside Harry Styles, Louis Tomlinson, Niall Horan, and Zayn Malik, he was placed into a group that would soon conquer the world, One Direction. From 2010 to 2015, One Direction became the biggest boy band on Earth. Their albums broke records, their tours sold out in minutes, and millions of fans followed their every move. Liam was known as the backbone of the band, his deep, steady voice grounding their harmonies. But while the world saw joy, fame, and glamour, behind the curtain, Liam carried the weight of pressure. He often admitted later that the lifestyle nearly broke him. When One Direction went on hiatus in 2016, Liam launched a solo career. His first single, Strip That Down, topped charts worldwide. He collaborated with huge artists, proving he wasn't just the boy from the band, he was his own star. Yet away from the spotlight, Liam was fighting demons. Fame had left scars. He opened up about depression, heavy drinking, and addiction. His relationships suffered, and though he found joy as a father to his son Bear, stability seemed just out of reach. By 2020, fans began to see a different Liam, vulnerable, searching, and often in pain. But few could imagine how tragically his story would end. October 16, 2024, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Liam Payne checked into a luxury hotel. Hours later, tragedy struck. He fell from a third-floor balcony. He was just 31 years old. The autopsy revealed polytrauma, severe internal and external bleeding. His death shocked the music world, and fans around the globe lit candles, sang his songs, and wept for the boy who once sang of dreams coming true. At first, questions swirled. Was it an accident? Something darker? Argentine investigators ruled out suicide, but they uncovered a sinister detail. Narcotics had been supplied to Liam that night. 3 individuals, including a hotel worker and 2 associates, were arrested and charged. Authorities accused them of providing drugs and criminal negligence that led to Liam's death. For the first time, the spotlight turned on those in the shadows, people who profited from his struggles, now facing the weight of the law. The case sent a strong message. No matter who you are, enabling destruction for profit can carry consequences. The trial continues to shine a light on the dark corners of fame. Back home in England, Liam's funeral brought together his family, his bandmates and celebrities who once shared his stage. Harry, Niall, Louis and Zayn, the brothers he made history with, reunited not for music but for grief. They called him their brother forever. At the 2025 Grammys, Liam's face appeared in the In Memoriam tribute, as Coldplay's Chris Martin performed in his honor. Millions of fans cried across the world, mourning the boy whose voice had carried them through their teenage years. From a fragile child in Wolverhampton to a global superstar, Liam Payne's story is one of dreams, battles, and heartbreak. Though his life ended far too soon, his voice still echoes in the songs that defined a generation. And while justice continues for those who enabled his final downfall, one truth remains: Liam Payne will forever be remembered. Not for how he died, but for how he lived, and how he made the world sing.